So, let's start with recaps. Who wants to recap?
Nose goes.
Uh,
Wait, what?
Not me. Question mark.
Alright, oh, my iPad dinged.
Recap. I don't want to.
Griffin? Do you want to recap? What? I was asking if you wanted to recap the story from last time.
oh, you want me to recap?
Would you like to for an extra advantage point?
I don't. At the current moment, I don't remember enough from the last session.
I'll do the recap. Okay. Last session, we started with holding the scientists from the big ship hostage. And they mentioned that they were after staff, right?
Mm.
Allegedly building a Aziraphale, like Aziraphile's building a memorial for his brother. So,
Katari
well,
died.
Katari did die.
Yeah.
We're not dead.
Yeah.
Zelda and Yule are sussy imposters and crawl through vents. They find food and a safe key. Zella finds a bag behind a painting in the office. And
has a dried eyeball in it.
To back on the ground. Katari gets owned, and when that happens, we all feel like a pain in our chest. Zella and Ezekiel laser the scientists, and the party evacuates. One of the scientists gives us a seed to plant over Katari. We kidnap a little gnome named Casey.
And a couple others.
But
most importantly is the gnome named Casey.
Yeah. We go back to Zella and Ezekiel. They're looking at papers on the desk. Oh yeah, no, we got into like a mini spaceship from that original one. And
the butt cheek shaped one.
Yeah. We find some papers and have trouble reading them, but eventually we find out that they have observations about us on them. It's like birth certificates of that. Essentially, there we go. Sorry, I can't talk today. Zella shows off a fossilized eyeball that she found. Yeah. And we all find out our spiritual placements. Atticus the crown, Kepler's the third eye, Zella's the throat, Asterlin is the heart, Sulfur's the sacral, Katari was the solar plexus, and Ezekiel's the root. You're welcome. I take very comprehensive notes.
You're amazing. Thank you. honestly, I'd be lost too. I'd be like, didn't we do that?
Me too.
Huh?
No, what'd you say?
I forgot. Anyway. Alright, so, so far, you haven't taken off yet. You're still kind of in the ship, like, claiming it as your space. Except for Ivy taking my dice. That is not your space.
Oh, my pen died. And I tried to write that I have an inspiration from that recap.
Whack! Anyway, and oh, sorry. Anyway, yeah, the gnome is looking over maps. A couple of the other crew members are making sure that stuff is not broken from the lab falling. And then, Sulfur is just sitting in a corner, just kind of ignoring everyone.
You've depressed child.
Oh. Kepler's probably, like, if Asterlin has a bag, Kepler's probably laying inside of it.
Oh yeah, he had a bad ration bar. Way over expired. Oh, that was my back.
Asterlin's probably snooping the control panel.
Oh, nice. What are you doing, Ivy?
Really terribly rolling dice.
Okay. Snooping the control panel. Yeah, Ivy. They can hear you. Stop. I'm gonna eat it. They're small enough to eat. I will eat it.
She's going to eat my baby dice.
Anyway.
I pay money for these baby dice.
Candy dice.
If you eat my candy dice, I will kill you.
So, yeah, they do. Asterlin, were you gonna look for anything specific? Or are you just snooping at the controls, seeing how they work?
Admiring all the pretty flashing lights.
Got it.
Wishing I could fly a ship.
Making.
Wishing that we used to have a ship.
Don't look at me.
Meanwhile, holding Kepler away from the controls.
Oh, she's too out of it to do anything with those controls.
She's like, you have fun. Fly for me, boy. Anyone else want to do anything?
Zella is reflecting back on her war crimes, and you know, some interesting thoughts. You know, she's just like, I'm a murderer. I kill people. She's just brooding, trying to cope, and messing around with that eyeball. It's like a fidget toy.
Fidget eyeball.
Yeah. It's hers now. I mean, no one, whoever it was, they can't use it now. But... See? Or...
Wow.
I need to have this soundboard ready.
Yeah.
But
Just to cue when y'all should laugh.
All right. Adak? Ezekiel?
Ezekiel's in a current state of no brain.
Ezekiel is laying on the floor like,
I mean, really?
You said no brain, so I was like,
No, I have no brain.
Is Ezekiel still on the floor, or?
I don't think Ezekiel's on the floor. He's probably on the ceiling.
Probably on the ceiling. He's just hanging as a bat. He's like, I am Batman.
You don't know what a bat is, but you could probably guess.
He's like, I'm the biblically accurate version of a bat.
oh god.
Now I'm curious, but I'm gonna save that for after session. Adak? Giffen?
Throat's checked out.
Hi. Does
Exactly.
Adak want to do anything?
I don't know.
That's fair. Anyway. So, wow. What was the gnome again? AC, no, Casey. I was close. Anyway, Casey is just fiddling around with the controls, and he says, "Hey guys, I think I found something in the control panel." It looks kind of like it's not supposed to be there. There's also a butterfly insignia on it.
That's weird.
Zella perks up at the sound of a butterfly.
Ready?
Butterfly? Butterfly West. And she kind of goes
So yeah, you Zella, you see like a weird, out of place container in the control panel with a butterfly insignia on it.
Is it a see-through container or is it like
No,
solid? I can't.
it's solid.
You're just gonna pick it up and sniff it. If it's like if she could pick it up.
Roll for that.
Insight, right?
Insights for people. I think it was
So like a sniff check? I feel like that'd be investigation.
investigation.
I did not have my dice ready, so I just gotta pick up real quick.
Go for it.
I know it's forgetting something. D20, right?
Mhm.
D20 plus your, I think, wisdom? Hold on, let me check. For investigation, it is intelligence. So D20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Yep.
Only D20, like not D20. Roll 20. I'm stupid.
Yeah, roll 20s. Goofy. Like, while this is going on, Kepler's poking out of the bag and, like, glaring at the box from across the room.
Like, ew. What is that? Brother,
Well, she's kind of wary about butterflies since they've been important, but she doesn't know why, so she's kind of suspicious.
That is fair.
Okay, well, I rolled a 16, and until this loads, I'm just going to roll with that.
Huh?
Why does it have to be so complicated? Oh, I found her. Okay. So I have a 16 plus 2. So
Nice. All right, all right. You manage to pick up the box, and as you kind of sniff it over, you see that there's like a latch on the bottom.
I'm gonna open it.
All right, all right. So,
I'm gonna rip it. Me and my butterflies, man, I can't help it.
so, yeah, hold on. So, you open it, and there's like a weird purple flashing light, and then it says like serial number blah 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 hijacked. Prepare ejection. And then suddenly, the entire the entire ship closes all its doors and starts up.
Oh.
I didn't touch anything.
It wasn't me this time, guys.
Sorry to bug y'all, but I think it did something.
Oh my goodness.
I see that. I could have told you not to pick that box up.
Butterfly. I have one. It could have been another friend.
Could have been another friend. It was a symbol on a box.
You don't know what was inside.
That's fair.
You've given us an
I just
eyeball.
wanted to know.
I don't know what you expect.
That's true. I've given y'all a deteriorating eyeball.
I think it's deteriorating.
Deteriorating. I don't know my English.
This is
I may have learned how to read, but I ain't learned how to speak.
Despite her better judgment, Kepler's gonna crawl out of the bag and onto the control panel to see if she can, like, fix whatever's going on by just smashing buttons.
I can say without rolling a dice, none of them will work. They are all locked down.
Oh, so we're gonna die.
Are we currently in space right now? Like we've left the planet, right?
Not yet. It is still being dramatically ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready.
Ezekiel's not ready. Ezekiel falls asleep.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Anyway, suddenly with a I wouldn't say a whine, like just like a high-powered engine noise, it just blasts into space. Not as fast as the one Kepler flew, but definitely a good speed.
So not so fast that it's going to kill us.
Was anybody strapped down?
No.
Crash.
Kepler probably falls off the control panel. Just.
You just
Right back into the bag.
Yep.
and just like curl around the box and just like
At
brace
least-
for whatever's to come.
All right, so
people are thrown into a wall.
yeah, Ezekiel is thrown into a wall.
I said 3 people, not just me.
Oh, wait a minute. Is Sulfur okay? I think he's okay. He's just holding on to a box that was conveniently nailed down.
One of the other scientists was thrown into a wall.
One of the other scientists was thrown violently into the wall and is now sporting a big cracked headache. So yeah, as you take off, I'm gonna give a little brief description of the space around you now, because you didn't really get a chance to look at it, unless you did and I forgot to mention. Anyway, I will now. Huh? No. Anyway, so the planet that you could come off of looks like a dusty, dried out planet with a couple of wisps of sand floating off it, kind of making it look kind of meteorish. And then you see a planet that looks like it has, that is, damn, what is that place? Ardia. You see Ardia, which is the place that you originally were taken to. The blue star surrounded by a shell of a city. You see a green planet, kind of covered in like a mist, almost tropical, not really. And then you see a shadowy, dead planet covered in like bits of glints and glimmers as if there's metal or jewels on it. As you guys just kind of stare out into space like, whoa, you notice that you're drifting towards a green planet. The console now reads, destination, Kupton.
Destination Cruton.
How in the world do you spell that?
Kupton.
Destination Cruton. You shall arrive on a salad.
It's not a crouton!
Salad!
No!
Salad.
No! It's not a salad planet.
Yes, it is.
But it's green.
Oh my goodness.
Some fools with no pencils.
Some so good. Anyway.
I didn't sell you them.
Anyway, so you guys are just flying directly for that planet, and as you notice, you realize that it's starting to pick up speed a little.
Oh boy.
Well, we've been through this before.
Yeah, just everyone hang on.
Do any of the scientists know how to fly the ship?
They're trying. They're smashing buttons and pulling levers, but nothing's working.
Ah, yes.
I just secretly put the box in my bag and like whistle casually like, I wonder what happened. That's crazy.
Can I roll a perception to see if I see that?
Yes.
God damn it. Wait,
What is my perception? It's +3. That was a crit fail, so I absolutely didn't see it.
Yeah, just as you're kind of looking over, you just get hit in the face by a space wrench, so you don't see anything.
Those things are as big as me. It probably just knocks her right down into that bag.
Just bonk.
Flies into that.
Surprise, Asterlin, you have miraculously acquired a space wrench.
Awesome.
It has a little bit of rat blood on it. We don't know.
I like how it's referred to as a space wrench, like it just phased through the walls as we were in space.
Space wrench.
It just phased in from the outside and then smacked Kepler.
Yeah.
That wrench was on a mission.
It was on a mission.
It was taking revenge for its fallen brother in the spaceship.
Anyway, so you guys get closer and closer, and as you get closer, the green planet seems to darken in color until you're flying through a forest as dark as night. You see glints of like orange and blue lights among the trees, but you're flying too fast to see any of it. All you know is that I hope we don't crash again.
All Ezekiel knows
Again.
is that he blames Kepler.
Ezekiel knows that he blames Kepler.
Because Kepler crashed last week.
Hey, Kepler's probably incapacitated now, trying to recover from that wrench to the entire body.
Do you think? Okay, so Zilla looks at the box and she wonders if she pushes something again, if it will stop the ship.
You wanna roll for it?
Like, is there any controls on the in or on the box?
You notice that
Like,
that the flashing part on the purple mechanical piece, you notice that it pushes down a little, almost like a button.
I'm gonna go ahead and push that button.
You don't need to roll for it now. You press it, suddenly everything turns back online and then shuts off mid-flight.
Oh, so now we're gonna fall.
Uh-oh. Okay, I start slamming that button. I'm like pushing
It ain't working again. It ain't working again.
So the DM wants us dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Kepler pokes out of the bag, very dizzy and disoriented, like, what is going on?
Who's
And-
going on?
And the ship starts like kind of slamming into the trees. Not enough to like throw people all over the ship, but definitely hard enough to let y'all know that y'all are starting to land. And then suddenly it crashes nose first into a giant. You know those giant trees that are like the size of a house wide?
yeah.
Yeah, it crashes into that. The entire front console just crushes in.
Ship crash number 2 down. Let's see if we can make it.
Luckily-
2 ships down.
Yeah, 2 ships down.
Got them in the drive.
You are now stranded on a shadowy planet, surrounded by trees, spooky lights, and are those pumpkin lights in the trees?
Oh, goddamn. We've crashed on Halloween
Do I
land.
know what a pumpkin is?
You are aware of the existence of the holiday known as Halloween, and you see those adorable little jack-o'-lantern hanging lights.
Are we all alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That was an amazing question out of everything I just said. Yeah.
I mean, no one rolled any death saves, so.
A couple of the scientists are helping out their buddy whose skull got cracked open a little.
I thought you said you just
Ow.
got a headache.
Ow. Just a little.
Just a little. He's just a
Just
little.
a minor head fracture.
Yeah. I mean, he bleeding down his face, Ivy.
I was just like
And
looking around confused.
you saying that like Ezekiel could have gotten it.
I mean, didn't you like almost lose an arm? Anyway, so Sulfur just kind of crawls out like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, look at me.
I'm blaming the rat.
I blame the rat too.
I didn't do it this time.
Okay, guys. You're never gonna believe what happened. I pull out the box, and I was like, "It was me this time."
Casey just
What a butterfly.
looks at you and face palms as hard as he can.
She just
I could have told you not to pick up that box.
her ears just flipped back, and she's like wrapping her tail around herself. She's like, I'm sorry.
As you all just stand there, you suddenly hear this noise coming from the forest.
The DM button.
Oh my god.
What the fuck was that?
So it turns out we are now, in fact, going to die on this planet. It was very horrible knowing all of you people. Goodbye. And Ezekiel proceeds to
Yeah, I'm not
crawl-
moving. I'm staying right the fuck here.
And Ezekiel proceeds to crawl underneath the nearest chair.
Casey's like, okay, so we are on planet Kupton. This is going to be great. Yeah, okay. We're gonna die anyway. He's just mildly panicking.
Yeah, it's okay. We're all panicky.
We're all gonna die.
We're all panicky a little bit.
We're all dead inside anyway.
I died years ago.
You died before you even woke up.
One of the other scientists goes, "Wait, who's that?" She's just pointing down at the ground below the ship.
That makes me very concerned.
I go look through the window to investigate. Hopefully not regretting my decision once again.
Roll for that.
Roll to not regret your decision?
Investigation, right?
Yes.
Investigation. Okay. Well, I got a 7 plus 2, so I got a 9.
All right. So with a 9, you can see someone walking around down below, holding what looks like a light, but you can't be too sure. Also, their head looks kind of weird. They're just skipping along.
That guy seems pretty friendly. Look at that gate, that swagger.
I don't know if I want to trust anybody.
I mean, we gotta find help somehow. We gotta. I have a pet butterfly back at the house, you know. I mean, I'm a mother now. I have responsibilities.
Hey guys, roll a jump scare saving throw.
I don't like how you're rolling a dice and then you mention that.
Wait, what am I rolling?
Jump scare?
Roll 4 if you get jump scared.
Let me guess. It's gonna be me.
I got a 19.
I got a 15.
16! Let's
We got 2 people not scared. I'm gonna
Which is
roll for
surprising.
sulfur.
Which is surprising. I feel like
Oh.
Ezekiel should have been
Sulfur.
Do I
scared.
need any bonuses or anything?
Nah, it's all right. So sulfur gets a 19.
Well, I rolled a 4.
All right, you are the most terrified.
Wait, would that be a wisdom save?
That's jump scare save.
Well, I'm just thinking mechanics of the game.
Well, it's a jump scare. I'm not sure.
Usually getting scared is like a wisdom save type.
You are a fool. I rolled a 2. I instantly short circuit.
Okay, this is gonna be great.
Well, either way, I failed. I rolled a 4.
The power of a mother's love of my butterfly has prevented me from being scared.
Anyway, suddenly, all of you hear like a boo, as like a very chibi ghost just pops out of a wall.
Baby go.
Kepler and Adak, you both freak out.
I like to.
Feel free to do so in character.
Kepler, like, makes a noise very, very reminiscent of, like, a... and then ducks right back into the bag. She's, like, popping out of that bag like a whack-a-mole.
Whack a rat.
Right back.
It has come to my attention that I have a -1 to wisdom. I rolled a 1.
Not a natural one, but still. Yeah, Adak, I think you just straight up faint. You just short circuit. You pass away. You are dead. You're not actually dead, but it was still funny. We'll come back to you in like
I mean,
a couple
wisdom
sessions.
save, I rolled a 5, but still not much better.
And he goes, did I scare you? And he's just so happy about it.
You left some of us, huh?
Yeah. Who are you?
Oh, I'm not very smart, so I'm gonna use a trademark name. Oh, my name's Casper.
Hello, small.
Trademark. Fantasy Casper.
Fantasy Casmar.
Casmar. His name's Casmar.
Casmar. I accidentally said Casmar, and that's his name now. Casmar.
Who's
Let's
Casper?
go.
It's with an M instead of a P.
Casper the kindly ghost.
Casmar, the kindly ghost. And he's like, yippee! And he just kind of he just kind of twirls a little.
Can I take a nap now?
A nap here on Halloween World.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
that
take a nap.
is a great picture, Ivy. Ivy just drew Ezekiel being terrified of the ship crashing. And he goes, you kind of crashed into my house.
Oh, my bad.
Oh.
I wasn't driving the ship, so you
But
can't.
it's okay, we technically live wherever. This is just the place where all the ghosts hang out.
In a tree?
Yeah.
Ghost tree.
Where
What's
have I heard of
that?
that before?
I guess we're barking up the wrong tree.
Wow. And excuse me. Then he says, do you want to meet Sam? And he just holds up a little pumpkin with an equally chibi face.
It's like,
I don't think I want to meet anyone else today. And Kepler curls up into a little ball into the bed.
Oh, okay. Look, it's Sam! And he just like holds it up at Ezekiel.
he's like, hi, Sam. Someone please help me. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a
Someone
child.
please help me, it's a child!
Help us, a child. I have never interacted with children.
And he says, oh, if you want to come down, you can. I think it's treat hour. And he just giggles and floats back down, accidentally leaving his pumpkin for us for a second.
Do you want this back?
Oops, sorry. And he just snatches it back.
Snatch.
Snatch!
Should have taken it.
Silver's
Kepler's very
for it.
dissuaded by the idea of treats. She thought she found a treat in that very, very expired Nutrigrain bar. Fantasy Nutrigrain, trademark. She does not want to eat ever again.
food is a disgrace.
Become cybernetic.
Oh yeah, Adak, you're still passed out. I think you wake up about now. Like, what the fuck?
What happened?
Here, let me
Sees ghost. Immediately goes back.
let me just
Wait a
check
minute.
in my- Here, let me
I
just check
just
in my
realized
room.
something that I haven't been utilizing this whole time.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. Actually, let me check something. Everyone carry on. I gotta check something.
alrighty. Let's see. You hear some giggles from down below, and you see a couple more figures just run past. You
I.
you see a couple more floating pumpkin lanterns in the trees as well.
I gotta get me one of those. It's not a want, it's a need.
How do you think the ghost will
You
react
see
if
her,
you
like,
steer
staring
the...
at the light with like her tail flicks, and she's like big wide-eyed.
Someone straight up flies past on a broom, just going Yahoo!
So we got cowboy witches now?
That was not the intent, but okay.
We got cowboy witches.
They got cowboy witches. Sulfur's nice one. Sulfur's like, are you telling me that this is a party planet?
No, but it might as well be at this point. I haven't seen anything cool spooky yet, other than the noise.
Never mind. So what I thought was the case that I hadn't been implementing was that I had advantage against attacks toward constructs or robots because they're my favorite enemy. But no, I just have advantage on survival checks to track down robots and intelligence checks to recall information about robots. So I am essentially a robot expert, but I hate them.
Nice.
I know so much about them because I just hate them.
How much do you hate Adak? Do you hate him less than the other robots? Just because he's been helpful?
How helpful? How helpful? Right now he's a fainting robot.
Okay, well the rat also got scared. I don't see what's the big deal.
Yeah, but I didn't power off immediately.
Okay, but Ezekiel, who's usually scared, didn't freak out. So, it's on you.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, wow.
Trying to figure out Ezekiel.
Let's see.
'Cause I'm bored.
Casey says, so do we want to try our luck with the locals, or he just can't kind of...
Should have an emergency beacon or anything.
I vote we put a pumpkin on Kepler.
Them.
I vote we stick a pumpkin on Kepler.
That we know that aren't ghosts.
Who else do we know? Everyone's trying to kill us.
We were literally going back to a planet to see God.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. But I don't trust that guy.
Me either.
Kepler. I vote to stick a pumpkin on your head.
Everyone else discussing lore. Ezekiel, pumpkin.
I'm gonna stick a pumpkin on the rat's head. Carry them
I
around
don't
in
want a pumpkin. What if I barf in here?
I'll stick it on someone else's head. And it's not gonna be mine.
I'll stick it.
I'm gonna stick it
That's
on
the
the robot's
definition
head.
of sus someone else's head.
I'm gonna stick on the robot's head.
Or the sleeping robot. One of them.
Stick it on the robot.
Stick it on the robot.
That's
I feel like I should ask the friendly ghosts if I could borrow a pumpkin first, because I don't want to offend them and then have them angry.
That's right. Anyway. So, yeah,
Well, as much as I don't like the imposing god guy, an emergency beacon probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know how else we're gonna get out of here.
I say we're being scaredy cats. And I think we should go explore this cool new world.
Silver's like, well, hell yeah. I'm with the cat.
Sure, we can explore all you want, but we gotta get off of the planet somehow, too.
Why not live a little? Come on, bud. And he just starts climbing down like a gecko.
I follow as best as I can. Be like, yeah, but it's a celebration tonight. Might as well enjoy it.
Ezekiel follows with full intention to ask for a spare pumpkin. And shove a pumpkin on someone's
Well, I'm with the fox, so whatever they want to do, I am going to sleep. And she goes right back into the bag again.
Asterlin debates just cheekily tossing the bag down to the ground below,
Oh,
but decides to cinch it over his shoulder and pursue to follow the rest of the party.
Casey and the other 7 scientists follow as well. Two of them are carrying their injured companion.
oh yeah.
Would the would
I tossed him a pack of juice.
would a few of them be carrying Adak as well? Because
Oh, yeah.
he's still not.
3 of them are carrying Adak.
Adak is heavy. He's brittle.
Actually, it's 2 of them, but they're both like these big, bulky Minotaur people.
Oh my god, we got 2 big boys.
We got 2 big boys.
2 big boys. But
Anyway.
let's chuck my dice at you.
No,
Actually, no. You just threatened to eat them.
no.
You can't have my dice. You threatened to eat them.
I know, right? Anyway,
Check my stick.
like a random person in like some sort of Victorian wear just kind of walks up and is like, "Ah, hello, welcome to Halloween World. Is your companion all right?"
Which one? We got 2 that look a little messed up.
I don't sense robots. I'm talking about the one with a massive gash in their head. One of the other scientists, one of the other scientists is like right now putting the goo on his head. Like, come on.
He might need help. Let's just be honest, right? But he should be fine.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna mention that we do have a, we do have like, how do I put this? It's not a center of town. It's like a base. We have a base ground. If that makes sense. We don't live in the trees all the time. We also have a place to stay. So if you would like to be taken there to like be properly looked at, we can do that as well.
Wait, why am I in charge of our decisions? Guys, we should not be allowing Ezekiel to be in charge of our decisions. Where is the coordination?
I say we go for it. And I look at or Zella looks at I don't know. Having a brain fart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dragon.
My name is Bezel. And yes, I just pulled that out of not thin air.
I look at Bezel and I ask for our dragon friend that I totally forget the name of.
Sulfur?
There's gonna be booze there, right?
Uh,
Trying to hype up the party.
Why, of course. We are always prepared to party.
I go to high five. Again, no one has told me the dragon guys in our party's name.
I'm Sulfur. And he also gives a high five. He's like, yeah!
Yeah, let's go.
Both of you just end up taking off. And he's like, wait, I didn't tell you all where to go. They'll be fine.
Yeah, they should be.
And he just says, come along. And he kind of leads you in the direction that they both took off. Right towards a well-furnished, beautiful log cabin. Come on. Not even a cabin, it's like a big cabin.
Cottage?
A lodge.
There we go. A big lodge. He's like, welcome to Sanctuary. And he just kind of walks inside, dusts off his shoes, neatly puts them away. You notice that they have little bat bows on them.
I need those now.
No, do not steal his shoes.
No, just the bows.
Don't steal his bows either. He loves those bows.
Can I ask him if he has more?
Go ahead.
Sir, do you have more of your adorable little bat bows?
Oh, I do. Up in my drawers. I can go get them afterwards.
Oh my god, yes!
And he goes, Amelia, Amelia. And huh? Someone in like a decked out witch hat walks over like, oh, newcomers. Okay, everyone, we got guests now. And suddenly there's like a couple of like slimes and skeletons. No.
I didn't even say anything.
I just know. Here's some.
I didn't even say anything.
Just no. There's some slimes and skeletons wandering around, dusting the place up a little. And she just sticks out her hand. Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm the local head witch.
Giving scary godmother, and I love it.
And this is my what's the word? This is my betrothed, Bezel, the head vampire.
Are you speaking to a vampire?
Ivy. He has cute little bat bows on his fancy little shoes.
Yeah, and I'm oblivious and a little stupid right now.
Okay.
I'm surviving on coffee and stupid sketches.
They are beautiful sketches. Fight me.
Are Sulfur and Bella back with the party?
They are currently checking out what the ghosts are setting up, which looks like a cute little Halloween party with some like like some goofy animatronics, a tiny smoke machine, some lighting effects, and they've got a.
Let her at least rizz up one skeleton. Like, come on, just one.
You know what? For the sake of the usual D&D campaigns, this is gonna be great.
You just see her just like, were there any drinks out or anything?
They're currently setting a couple out.
I'm gonna hang back until the drinks are done. Use that courage.
This is gonna be great. I'm gonna hate it so much. Sulfur is just sniffing around like, oh yeah, I smell pizza.
You smell pizza. How you know what that is, fool?
I smell meat and tomato and cheese.
Yeah, but he dreamed about it.
He dreamed about pizza. That's how he knows.
In his dreams, he was told that he smelled pizza.
Behold, I was told of pizza. Or. Anyway. Bezel goes, please, stay here as long as you need. Feel free to wander the forests. They are giving out treats at this time of night. And with that, he pulls out a stereotypical candy wrapper out of his pocket and just eats it.
Just the wrapper.
No, there's a candy in it. He just unwraps it. He unwraps it.
Trademark.
And he just.
Before he leaves, Kepler pokes out, still very drowsy. She was trying to sleep, but she just couldn't. She goes, wait.
Hmm?
Is nobody gonna talk about the horrible screech that came from the forest earlier, or...
He just goes, don't draw attention to them.
Them?
Huh?
Just don't. Just don't.
I think we need to feed Alec to it. stick a pumpkin on his head and shove it at
That's
them.
not gonna put us in any danger, is it?
As long as you stay in the cabins during a specific time.
As long as you tell us what that time is, I don't know what
Okay,
it is.
you know what? No qualms with that. I will stay inside. And then
Yep.
she goes right back into the bag.
And then he says, other than that, I hope you have a great evening. Happy Halloween! And he just turns into a sparkly bat and flies off.
Oh my god, he's so witty! Ezekiel takes a moment to realize he can become a bat too. He's like, yes!
Finally, I am the Batman.
I have power!
Zella, at this point in time, you can see that the party is starting up. You see a couple of ghosts, a couple of ghouls, a couple of creepies and crawlies coming in and starting a party.
Zella, you have been given your chance.
You are given your chance. In fact, you even see a skeleton in like one of those cheaply made prince costumes.
I grab me a drink. I take a drink. I just swagger my way with it. What's up, handsome? I feel like kind of bony right now.
I regret every decision I've ever made.
I'm not even a DM, but I regret your decision.
Ivy regrets my decisions for me. I'm gonna see if he gets Riz. Roll for that.
What am I rolling?
It's probably gonna be like just a straight charisma check.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am very proficient in charisma. That is like my highest stat. Hold up.
Okay.
My phone.
Okay, I don't have the stats for the skeleton. What do you think his charisma is?
Just make some.
I'm gonna.
I don't know. I know mine's 18 plus 4.
No matter what, he just loses. He just kind of looks at you, looks you up and down, and goes, "Alright, I'll bite."
Oh!
Winks at you, takes a sip, and walks off.
Oh!
You just see Zilla fangirling and more of her drink kind of come up with more rinse.
Oh my lord.
Adak.
Is it Sans? Is his name Sans?
His name is Samwise.
Who? The skull? Oh, the
He's a
skeleton.
knockoff Sans.
Samwise.
His name is.
Fantasy Sans. Trademark.
So we have Samwise and we have Sam the pumpkin.
We have Samwise and Sam the pumpkin. Why is everyone Sam?
Not Sam. Sam.
What? Say what?
Is this?
Sensational.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna kill off your character. Anyway,
You already killed someone.
Adak. At this point, you have woken up from being knocked unconscious by pure panic of seeing a tiny ghost.
And he has a pumpkin on his head.
Currently, you have a pumpkin on your head, and you are laying on the couch in a very fancy lodge with a Halloween party going around you. What do you do? If you're awake. Griffin, hello?
Wiki wiki.
Hi, did you hear everything?
Is not paying attention.
Not everything.
Okay, so you have a pumpkin on your head, you wake up on the couch in the middle of a very fancy lodge with a Halloween party in full swing around you.
Is a pumpkin on my head?
There's a pumpkin on your head.
Yeah.
You don't know why.
And Zella is flirting with the skeletons.
Zella's flirting with the skeletons, and I'm impressed
well.
that I stayed in character the entire time.
I'm just gonna pull out my optics and make sure they're still working.
Pull them out?
Yeah, just
How was you supposed to? How was supposed to clean it?
How are you supposed to get him out? Your head's in the pumpkin.
yeah, your head's in a pumpkin.
Will I take off the pumpkin?
Can I?
Well, if the pumpkin don't want to
I
move.
need a copy.
Well, it's in my hand.
Well, can you see?
Well, I make sure the eyes are working and put them back in.
They are very much working. Anything Halloween creature you can think
I
of,
just realized.
you are surrounded.
If I pull out both my eyes at the same time to clean them out, how would I know what I'm doing?
By touch.
Use them.
But anyway,
Anyway, they're still working, so
do
I
you,
look up make sure that I am indeed seeing skeletons.
in fact, you see a band of them going trademark, 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 spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
You just see Zella carrying them on and just kind of like.
You're definitely wasted at this point.
Oh yeah, no, I'm dancing with them. It's like a hero. I mean, what?
It's forming a skeleton polycule.
Okay. Got a lot of those in my closet. Oh, wrong one.
Oh my goodness. Highlight of the party.
You.
This is gonna be great.
Makes a flirty joke. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Ezekiel is a bat.
Ezekiel's a bat. Where are you?
Flying.
You're just flying above everyone. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Imagine if you're just casing a bubble. Just hear me out.
Ezekiel's not drunk.
I know, but like, I just imagined like a tiny bat just flying around chasing a bubble, and it's like, how dare that be so cute?
No, Ezekiel the bat. Okay, but
Okay,
when
fine.
he turns into a bat, what his armor shrink with him?
Oh, little bat armor.
I need to draw this little bat.
Draw his little bat armor.
He's going to be sitting, eating snacks, or flying around stealing snacks.
Oh my God, he's
stealing snacks.
He's just stealing snacks. Like,
Yes.
Ivy, stop making your character adorable.
It's not on purpose. It's not my fault. He's so fabulous at his job.
Wow. Okay.
He doesn't have a job.
His job is being fabulous. I can't talk now.
Because I'm so great.
No.
Oh, Kepler is gonna slowly rise out of the bag again and
Like a
look at
zombie.
Asterlin and go, "Can you go grab me a snack?"
Asterlin
Grab me a snacky.
standing perfectly still with a nervous grin on his face because he's in a social situation, waiting for someone to talk to him. Goes and gets Kepler a snack.
There are
I'm
options.
asking Cass to go get me a honey bun.
Will we have left our helmets on the ship?
Yeah.
Could we attach our helmets to our belts? Do you think that would be possible?
Your helmets can be attached to your belts. They have a little mechanism that when they come in contact with your belt, they just shrink up.
So I have a mini backpack now.
I know, right? Of course you choose the cartoon bat for it.
It's easier to look at!
That's true! Anyway, everyone's just partying. For like a couple hours. Zella's eventually just flat out drunk on the floor, dead asleep.
Noodling. What?
What?
It's skeleton cuddling. You just.
I just see a pile of bones and there's a cat in there and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna touch it.
You know, you usually see a dog in a pile of bones, but now we have a cat, so it's a little weird. Only a little bit.
Sulfur is swinging from the chandelier. He has somehow lost the majority of his armor and he's singing a shanty.
A shanty. Ezekiel's hanging.
So now the Wellerman come to bring us sugar tea.
Ezekiel's hanging out with other bats, vampire bats.
There's one with like a couple white stripes and like big old glasses, and he's talking about like
How'd that happen?
Unlike Zella, Ezekiel's not trying anything. He's just
Anyway,
being friendly.
the bat is just talking about different curses that they found on statues in the forest, and it was very cool to look at.
Ezekiel has minor fear about these statues, but he's also very intrigued and is not backing down from the conversation just 'cause information.
Information.
Now he knows what to avoid.
What else? Adek, are you doing anything?
Mostly wondering why I'm a creature of science with science abandoned us all.
So are you like just huddled in the corner, like just having any existential crisis?
An existential crisis for a mechanical creature would just be sitting there doing nothing.
I mean, that's kind of an everyday given thing.
The pumpkins have been abandoned.
Yeah. There's a zombie wandering around with a random pumpkin on its foot, and it doesn't know how it got there, but it has a new shoe now. Anyway, you guys are just enjoying the party, and then suddenly, and the entire party goes silent. Even though the music stops. Bezel?
Kepler pokes out again.
Go
No,
for it.
you know what Kepler kind of looks like right now?
Mm-hmm.
I'll see if I can find the...
Do it. Bezel just walks downstairs. Oh, yes.
That's Kepler right now.
Bezel walks downstairs and he's like, please, everyone, quickly make your way to your rooms. If you don't have any, I will assign you to them right away. Just please stay quiet, stay calm, don't make any loud noises, and get to your rooms.
Ezekiel turns back to normal and stands amongst the majority of the group. Zella's probably one of them.
Yeah, Zella's just like, Sulfur has to be dragged down by a couple of vampires. And quietly, the rest of the party just packs up and makes their way to their rooms.
You know Zella's done with the skeletons. She's like, we're gonna have more fun in my corner. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, they just go, oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
She just crawls out of Asterlin's bag and kind of slowly... Like, she doesn't usually do this. She's usually on 2 feet, but this time on 4 feet, like, Rat crawls over to the window and jumps on the windowsill to look out. Can I make, like, a perception check?
You can't.
Hello?
What'd you get?
Oh, I didn't hear anything after I asked. So.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can.
Oh, whoops. Damn. Well, I got a 6 plus 3, so a 9.
Okay. You don't really see anything except for a slight movement beyond the trees, but the curtain gets pulled over the window before you could look closely at it.
Wait. I was trying to see what was going on out there. Excuse me.
The monster who pulled the curtain over said, "Trust me, you don't want to." And he just picks you up and carries you over to Asterlin and just says, "Here, go upstairs, go hide."
Asterlin has the sack open, outstretched in front of him, waiting for to
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat! The monster just plops Kepler in the bag.
She goes in with just like a little
Just
little rat squeak.
little rat squeak. As you guys make your way upstairs, you can hear a werewolf howl with another, but angrier. And Bezel just looks terrified at that.
What in the actual world?
He says, "Please, please, please. We have this spare room left. It fits up to 5. feel free to rearrange however, but please stay in your room, okay? And I mean it, okay? Then he goes, wasn't there another one? You know what? As long as they're in a room.
Oh, you mean how Zella went off with the skellies?
Yep. Zella's.
Insert Riz. Yeah. Wait, what about me?
Wait. Hold on. Let me just go into the dumbass house. Zella.
Somebody's
boy.
in love.
Zella be like.
Somebody's in love.
Oh. I didn't hear it till just then.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Jack Cooper too.
Alright, let's see. What else?
So what are y'all doing in the room?
I don't know, what are you doing in the room?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Actually, I think would rather know.
No, Kepler's just kind of like pouting. Like she wants to see what's going on outside.
After so many puns, Zella just passed out and she like, as a drunk person would, is in the closet and she just passed out thinking. Like you just hear her mumble. Look, no one hears her in this group, but the skeletons just hear her mumble like in closet puns along with skeleton puns kind of intermixed. She's snoozing.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. I'm probably gonna end this session on a quick cliffhanger.
Okay.
As you wake up the next cycle, since there's not really a morning, you notice that a couple of the scientists are gone.
Well,
And that concludes our session.
They gone eat it then.